Hey there and welcome. Let's be real, the world of non-surgical facelifts can be a lot. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and get straight to the science.
So you've probably seen these terms thrown around everywhere, right? HIFU, RS, but what do they actually mean?
It's just this huge, kind of confusing landscape, and it feels like every single treatment out there is promising to be the fountain of youth.
All right, so in this explainer, we're going to separate the real science from the flashy sales pitch. We're going to break down two of the biggest players, HIFU and radiofrequency, so you can really get how they work and maybe figure out which one, if any, is right for you.
Okay, let's just jump right in. We're going to start by busting some of the biggest myths and, the common fears that circle around these treatments. And first up is HIFU. This is always the big one, isn't it? The first question on everyone's mind. How much is this going to hurt?
The reality is, most people say it's really not that bad. They describe it more like a warm, tingling feeling. And since it's totally non-invasive, we're talking no incisions, no stitches. You don't even need anesthesia.
Okay, next myth. Do you walk out of the clinic looking 10 years younger, like instantly? While the truth is, this is a slow burn. HIFU is all about waking up your body's own collagen-making machine, and that amazing process, it just takes time. You're basically giving your skin a kickstart to regenerate itself over the next few months. So what's the verdict? Patience is absolutely key. You're not buying a quick fix, you're investing in the long-term health and structure of your skin. And what about recovery time? Do you need to block off your calendar and hide out for a week after this? No way. In fact, it's often called a lunchtime facelift for a reason. There's pretty much zero downtime. Most people are back to their normal routine within 24 hours. You might have a little bit of redness, but that usually disappears in a few hours. That's a huge plus compared to surgery. All right, so now that we've busted a few myths, let's put these two heavy hitters in the ring and see how they really stack up, head to head. So, what is HIFU? Think of it like a personal trainer for the deep, foundational layers of your face. It uses focused ultrasound to reach way down to the SMAS layer. That's the same muscle tissue a surgeon would tighten in a facelift. By heating it up, HIFU basically tells your skin to build a stronger, tighter support system from the inside out. Now, radiofrequency, or RF, is a totally different game. It works much closer to the surface. It uses energy to gently heat the upper layers of your skin, which makes it fantastic for smoothing out skin texture, addressing volume loss, and tackling those finer lines. Okay, so looking at them side by side, the choice starts to get a lot clearer, right? HIFU is your deep impact heavy lifter. It's for when you want a significant structural lift, especially for a sagging jawline. RF, on the other hand, is more like your master finisher. It's for refining the surface, improving texture, and tackling fine lines. It's generally a more gentle experience, but you'll likely need more sessions to get the results you want. And get this, people are really catching on. The demand for these kinds of treatments is just skyrocketing. In the last 5 years, interest in HIFU alone has jumped by a whopping 70%. It just goes to show you, more and more of us are looking for powerful results, but without all the risks and recovery time of surgery. So, the million-dollar question. How in the world do you choose what's right for your skin? Well, it really boils down to a simple 3-step process. First, what's your main concern? Are you trying to lift sagging skin, or are you more focused on smoothing out the texture? Second, what are your goals? Are you aiming for a noticeable lift or more of a subtle all-over refresh? And third, and this is the most important part, talk to a qualified professional. Seriously, only an expert can really look at your skin, hear your goals, and create a plan that's actually designed for you. And a good professional won't just push one treatment. They might find that something else is actually a better fit. Or they might even suggest combining a few different therapies to get the absolute best, most well-rounded result. For instance, some treatments aren't about heat at all. They're about nourishment. Take something like Wellaboost. This is what's called a skin booster. It's totally non-invasive and injection-free. Instead of heating things up to tighten them, it's all about infusing your skin with amazing serums. We're talking things like hyaluronic acid and marine collagen to deeply hydrate, heal, and regenerate your skin from the outside in. At the end of the day, it's not about trying to look like you're 20 forever. The real secret is just feeling good and confident in your own skin. And all these technologies, they're just tools to help you on that journey, to help you feel like the best version of yourself. So we hope this has given you a much clearer picture and armed you with the knowledge to take that next step. The final question really isn't just about which machine to choose, it's about your own philosophy. Are you looking to rebuild the foundation or just polish the surface? Your answer is what will truly define your path to radiant skin. Thanks so much for watching.